Hi guys. So this is lesson 6. This is going to be the more advanced at grade level end of kindergarten lesson. So we're going to start with me stretching apart the sounds and you blending them and saying what word I'm segmenting. So here we go. 3 sounds. Qu, I, k. Quick. Qu, I. Oh, sorry. 3. Qu, I, n. Queen. 3 sounds. Qua, a, k. Quack. 3 sounds. F, a, ng. Fang. Remember we worked on that ng sound last week. Here's another ng word. 4 sounds. F, o, ng. Flung. 5 sounds. Th, o, z. Throws. 5 sounds again. Sh, z. Shrubs, like bushes. Okay, now I'm going to write some words. Let's just review for 1 minute here. Tell me what 2 letters put together make the ch sound. Ch. CH says ch. What 2 letters say sh? SH says shh. And then we have our last digraph, which is th. And that is TH. And then we learned about the ng sound. Do you remember what 2 letters say ng? NG, ng, and that's at the end of a word. So it could be sung, or it could be bring. So we don't say nga. Okay, so here let's practice reading some of these words with the digraphs in them. The first one, what word is this? Chant. Chant. Okay, next one. Pinch. Pinch. Next one. Hush. Hush. Here comes the next one. Oh, ash. Flash. Next one. Off. Moth. Okay. These next ones, I'm not going to sound them out. I'm just going to read them. You sound them out and try and blend it. Thump. I'll write another one before I erase it. That. Oops. Notice there's a couple different sounds in that TH. This one's more like a thump, and this one's more like a buzzy z, that. So TH can have a thump or z, that. So a little bit different sounds in those 2 spellings with TH. Okay, what is this word? Quiz. Remember, the U always follows the Q. It's always QU. Okay, here's our ing. Ing. Bring. Whenever we see ing, it says ing, bring. We don't say ga, do we? Don't say bring, bring. Okay, what's this one? There's that ing again, so it's ing, swing. Okay, guys, now get out your pencil or whiteboard. Some of you guys are having whiteboards. And we are going to do some chaining where we just erase 1 or 2 letters. Okay, let's start with lug. The baby likes to lug its blanket around. Means kind of drag it, carry it from place to place. So this is how we spell lug. Lug. Okay, let's change the last sound now to spell lush. Lush. Lush means full of something. Like Seattle has a lot of lush greenery. Lots of pretty lush. Ush. There's that SH. Lush. Okay, let's change the vowel to change lush to lash. Lash. Ash. I had an eyelash fall out. Okay, now we're going to change the first sound from lash to sash. Sash. Should look like this. Sash. Now we're going to change sash to cash. Another word for money is cash. And that one starts with a C. Ash. What would we do if we just wanted to say ash? After the fire, I saw some ash. Ash. It's like a burnt up log. So hopefully you knew just to erase that beginning sound. All we had to do was erase the C to make ash. Okay, now what would you do to change ash to bash? Ash. You would add the B sound, which is a B. What about changing bash to bath? How would you change that? You're going to erase the sh and add bath. What 2 letters say the? TH. Not getting my H long enough, am I? Bath. Go ahead and erase that because it doesn't look very nice. Okay, let's change bath to path. Where do we hear the change? At the beginning. Bath to path. Okay, and the last one in this chain is going to be math. How would you spell math? You would erase the P and put math. Okay, nice job. For the next one, you're going to start with 5 letters. Ready for our challenge? Stretch out the sounds in bunch. So I hear 4 sounds. B, ch, bunch. I ate a bunch of grapes. So it's b, ch, bunch. Okay, let's change it to hunch. I have a hunch you know how to spell this. We would change b to h. Hunch means you have a pretty good guess. Hunch. What's another word that rhymes with bunch and hunch? How about lunch? What will you eat for lunch today? Lunch. It's just going to be an L. Lunch. Okay, here's another rhyming word. Let's spell punch. Punch. Okay, and our last word that rhymes, there's a lot of unch words, aren't there? We say that they're all in the same word family if they all rhyme and they have the same ending spelling. So last one in this chain will be punch to munch. Munch. I like to munch on popcorn when I watch a movie. Munch. Okay, friends, here's a little trickster. How would we change munch to much? What would we do? Remember, we always want to stretch the sounds in a word. Ch. What would you need to change? Oh, we don't need that N. It would just be ch. So you could have just erased that N. Much. Now we're going to change much to mush. Mush something. Mush. Mush. Okay, here's another word that rhymes with mush. It's rush. What would you do to change mush to rush? We would change the first spelling, first sound. Ush. So we erase the M and change it to R. Okay, now we're going to work on that ng. Let's change rush to rung. I rung the bell. What are those 2 letters that say ng? GH. How would we change rung to brung? Well, we would just add the b. Ung. Okay. Let's change brung to bring. Bring. We need to change our vowel from a U to an I. Ing. Let's change bring to sing. So we don't need the anymore. Ing. Sing. Okay, and the last one, we're going to change sing to song. So we're going to change the I to an ah. Song. Okay, good job, you guys. What we're going to do now is read a little bit more in Seth. So we remember, just review a little bit here. When something belongs to somebody, we do that apostrophe S. So Seth is Seth. Seth. But if we're talking about Seth's dad, we do that apostrophe up in the air, S, and it's right in the middle of the H and the S. S-E-T-H apostrophe S, finger space, D-A-D. Seth's dad. Okay. So what if we wanted to say Kim's cat? So here's Kim, here's cat. What if I wanted to say Kim's cat? Now it sounds like a Z, Kim's, but when something belongs to Kim, it's apostrophe S. Kim's cat. This thing belongs to Kim. The cat belongs to Kim. So there's a lot of apostrophe S's in this book about Seth. Let's back up just one story. Read about Pat's mom. We're going to read it a little faster because we've already read it before. Seth's mom. This is Pat. Read with me, please. Pat is Seth's mom. Pat can fix things. Pat can scrub, plan, and think. Pat is strong. Pat can run fast. Pat can sing songs. Okay, now we're going to read about Seth's dad. Let's go a little bit slower. Seth's dad. This is Ted. Ted is Seth's dad. What's it look like he's doing there? Ted brings his lunch with him. Let's read it one more time. Ted brings his lunch with him. It's like he's going off to the bus to catch a ride to work. Here he is at work. Ted thinks, and plans. Ted is fast with math. Let's read that a little faster. Ted thinks and plans. Ted is fast with math. So see all those numbers up there? He works with numbers. Looks like he's crushing a can, huh? Ted is strong. Ted can crush in cans with his hands. You guys do that? Let's read it faster. Ted is strong. Ted can crush tin cans with his hands. Kind of rhymes, doesn't it? Hands, cans. Okay, let's go back and read Ted's dad or Seth's dad a little faster. Seth's dad. This is Ted. Ted is Seth's dad. Ted brings his lunch with him. Ted thinks and plans. Ted is fast with math. Ted is strong. Ted can crush tin cans with his hands. Okay, we're going to read one more. This one is called Sal's. So something's going to belong to Sal. Sal's fish shop. Sal's fish shop. So what belongs to Sal? The shop, right? She owns a fish shop. Sal's fish shop. Okay, let's read this one. Pat and Seth went in Sal's fish shop. We're going to go buy some fish for dinner. Ooh, lots of sentences. Who do we think this is? Must be Sal, huh? Sal had fresh fish. Sal had fresh shrimp. Sal had crabs. Sal had clams. Sal had squid. Okay, let's read this one a little faster. Sal had fresh fish. Sal had fresh shrimp. Sal had crabs. Sal had clams. Sal had squid. So I can tell that this one's the shrimp, this one's the fish, and I'm not sure, maybe this one back here is the squid. It's kind of hard to see. Pat got fish and shrimp. I think that's what I would have got too. Okay, guys, let's go back and read it a little faster. Pretend that we're a teacher reading it to our stuffed animals. Sal's fish shop. Pat and Seth went in Sal's fish shop. Sal had fresh fish. Sal had fresh shrimp. Sal had crabs. Sal had clams. Sal had squid. Pat got fish and shrimp. All right, guys, nice job. Put my little marker right here. We are going to end with reading some phrases. Okay. Ready? Plant a flag. A madman. Hopefully this is getting easier for you guys to read these more quickly. Lots of pots. Kickbox. Kids skip. Get some different ones. I feel like we've done these ones recently. eggs and ham. A wet dog. Can you read it before I do? A big jump. A dustpan. Hot dog stand. This will be the last one. A drum set. Okay, so hopefully by now you guys have your packets. And you could do five papers a day and do the new writing prompts. There's the new math story problems for your math notebook. So lots of things for you guys to do. If you don't get on to Lexi and ST Math, that's okay. There's about half of you guys are finished with that anyways. So keep up the great work. I'm super proud of you. I miss you. And I'll see you on Friday for our Zoom with Miss Flowers.